Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. If you do hear my fan in the background, it's a must. It's like 100 degrees over here today. Sorry if it's noisy. Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's pray first for our protection. Holy Spirit, please protect me, my viewers, and our assets and our families from any negative energy, any evil eyes, negative comments, hexes, curses, anything of the dark. Please block, return to sender. In the name of Jesus Christ, amen. Alright, so let's see for the energy. We got romantic feelings worth waiting for. Pay attention to the red flags. And there's a marriage involved here. Wedding. Make the effort, passion came out, and healing family issues, and it's safe for you to love also came out. I'll just take them all out. Whatever Spirit wants you to see is here. So romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Of course, if you are single, okay, and unattached. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So maybe you're not paying attention to the red flags that are in front of you or in the situationship that you're in. A wedding, this situation involves a marriage, so maybe one of you are married, or whoever you're dealing with is married, or yourself, okay? Take it how it resonates. If it does not resonate, don't make it fit. Leave it for the person it belongs to, okay? Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So what you are manifesting here, I feel, it's in divine timing here. So you might have some blockages going on, or it's just not the right time. Maybe you have some healing to do, where things will come together in divine timing here, okay? Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So basically telling you, you know, don't hold back, you know, your feelings from anyone that you're dealing with. Be your authentic self. Don't be afraid to show your emotions and feelings. Sometimes people need to see it to learn how to do it, okay? There are people out there that are afraid, and so if you open up, they will also open up in time, okay? Not everybody is comfortable expressing themselves, okay? So sometimes you have to be the first one to do it, right? So don't be scared, because there's no judgment with the right person, okay? Healing family issues here. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So maybe it's time for you to heal and forgive. You know, I know you'll never forget, you know, anything that was traumatizing to you growing up, or any hurt. It doesn't actually disappear, but you gotta heal it. You gotta heal it for your own good, so that, you know, you can be your authentic self. Because, you know, holding grudges and holding anything against people who hurt us in any kind of way, it's a blockage for you, not them. and they take power over you if you allow them, to eat you up that way. Okay, so you got to heal these people, heal yourself from these people for yourself, not necessarily not for them. Okay, it's about you. But healing from this doesn't mean that you're gonna forget, because we don't just forget. Okay, that always will be with us. And sometimes we do have to go through these traumas to learn from them, to teach someone how to deal with it, even to prevent someone from going through it sometimes, okay? So everything has a reason, as traumatizing as it may seem. Yeah, we all have to sacrifice in this world, and unfortunately, we live in a world of sin, okay? So nothing's ever going to be perfect. There's your perfect, and then there's someone else's perfect, okay? Yeah, it's how you see things and your point of view. All right, it is safe for you to love. So open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So some of you might have a blocked heart chakra here, okay? And you need to open yourself up. You need to trust in yourself and in your intuition mostly here. Yes, we get hurt. Everyone gets hurt. It's part of life, okay? That's how we learn. That's how we become stronger, unfortunately, is by pain, okay? That's why they say no pain, no gain, right? So you gotta not be scared of being hurt. Everyone gets hurt, okay? And as you experience things, it hurts less, you know what I mean? And less. And it makes you stronger. Like they say, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? So, but don't ever fear to give someone or something love. You know what I mean? Don't be afraid to do that. We need to show love in order to receive love. Because like I said, not everybody has learned the art of loving. Okay, that's something that is taught for many people. And some people, they've never been loved, so they don't know how to do it. They don't know, how it feels, and, they might be uncomfortable and turn away from it. I've been with people like that in my past. And it takes getting used to. But don't turn your back because someone's uncomfortable to receive love. Sometimes they never received it before. Maybe this is the first time, okay, for them. Be patient, okay? Be patient with someone. Because I feel like there might be someone here who just doesn't express themselves. I don't know how. They don't know how to express their emotions, okay? And you're going to have to be patient with this person, okay? That's in your energy for some of you. All right. Now let me see what's going on here. All right. So someone has a lot of passion for someone here. A lot of passion. I'm feeling like Capricorn energies and Scorpio energies here. Okay, they don't have to be either sign. It's just an energy, all right? Keep that in mind. All right, so someone here is definitely married, whether it's you or them. It's an energy here of marriage, a commitment, okay? If you're not married, it's a commitment. It's something serious, okay? Like I said, I'm not about signs. I do feel and see this Capricorn energy and Scorpio energy. I don't know if it's their sign or not because I don't focus on people's signs. I focus on the energy around them and what they're giving out, okay? It doesn't matter what sign they truly are because I don't personally resonate with anybody's readings. And that's why I'm saying the signs that you read, they're not always going to resonate. But the energy is enough to tell what's going on, okay? And my visions, of course. So that's how I read. In case you were wondering. All right. Everybody has their own talents, okay? All right, so it looks like to me here that I'm seeing there's definitely someone married. But they are not happy in this marriage because there's issues in intimacy here. However, it's very one-sided here. It's a very one-sided situation because what I'm seeing in my vision here is that this married person, okay, they want their cake and eat it too. They take advantage of people, their loved ones, okay? So I see them being an Indian giver. So what they give, they want back. I'm seeing this person being unfaithful in their marriage, okay? Because they feel that they don't get enough attention here. They're bored. They don't feel wanted in a sexual way. It's a mature woman who doesn't want to be mature. They want to be immature. This is a woman because this woman does have a child or children, okay? I do see 2 children here, a boy and a girl. But it doesn't have to be a boy and a girl. It could be just children in general, okay? Because it is a general reading. But there are children involved in this marriage, okay? This woman also, there's an intimacy problem here because this woman likes a lot of attention. And they're used to a lot of attention, whether it's positive or negative. They're always looking for validation here. They're always seeking validation. And when they don't get it, it's like this person will run around half naked for it, you know. This person's husband, okay, spoils this wife of theirs. They have codependencies. They're afraid to be alone. They're never alone. The minute a relationship doesn't work out, the both of them jump into another one, and so forth. But they both enjoy having their options open and a lot of options. So if they're not in a commitment, they always have somebody, an option on the side. You understand? The both of them. However, this wife here, though, she's not done with her options. She keeps them on the down low as a secret on the side. So wherever this person does for a living, they're dealing with public people every day. So they're seeing like customers or something every day, whether it's a waitress job or some kind of job where she's just surrounded by different people every day. I just say waitress job because I do see this person holding a tray, but it doesn't have to be a waitress job. It could be anything. Okay. So this person has been disloyal and unfaithful here. Spirit is saying that this person's children need a DNA test because one or more of the kids do not belong to the husband. They were from outside, from their secret lovers or lover. This person also grew up with a best friend or something that is of the opposite sex of them. So if this is the wife, so they have a male friend who they may have grown up with, but has something to do with the knowing the secret, because they're holding secrets here, and for somebody the secret is that the children don't belong to the husband, because the husband has some kind of condition where either they have really weak sperm or they're lacking sperm or something to do in that department. Okay, I'm not a doctor, but I'm just seeing it's a focus on something with low sperm count or something. I don't know. And it looks like to me here that they were married before. This husband, this man was married before, a previous marriage, and couldn't get the first wife pregnant because of their low sperm count, and the second wife wanted children desperately, and she went, it looks like, and got some kind of medical procedures done that didn't need to be done, because she wasn't the one with the problem. It was this guy, this man, this husband. So she was bummed out. Again, she was feeling the same way as this wife right now. They had many options, sexual partners on the side, okay? But the first wife to this husband got caught with his best friend or something, or a friend that they know. And they always have money issues. They can never save any money. If they own a house, they weren't able to buy it on their own. They had to get a family member, like a brother or a sister, to help co-sign some shit, because they spend too much money. They're always having money problems because they overspend. They don't know how to save. And I'm not judging anybody, because God knows I can spend too. I used to. So I'm not judging anyone, okay? I feel you. It's hard to not spend. You go into the market, you're there with your list. You're only going to buy from that list, and then you see these shiny things like looking at you, and you're like, oh my God, I got to buy that too. And then before you know it, you're like $300 down the drain. I get it. There's no judgment in that. Sorry about that, everyone. I have to go help my child. Anyway, it's lunchtime over here, so you know how that goes with kids. So anyways, there's money problems, okay? And that could be for anybody and anything. There is no judgment here. God, I can't judge anyone, like I said. But it's something that we learn, right? So this man here, this married man who's been married twice, I see, or more, but I'm seeing twice, okay? Yeah, so it's like they have a karma here. It's like a kind of like it's like a family curse that this man is going through. And I can't even say it's because of the choices that they make. It is part of it, absolutely, because it's like this man, gravitates to, women who, I don't know, a really nice way to saying it, but it is what it is. Don't get offended. But easy women, women that need money, or needy women, codependent women, women who have a high sex drive. There's nothing wrong with that, again. But, it's just non-committal women. You know what I mean? They have a lot of options here. I mean, it's a red flag when you see a woman with a lot of males around them. It's like they're your competition, obviously. And this guy doesn't get that. So, and he's not learning. And, so both marriages are pretty much failing the same way as the first. Like every relationship this man gets into, it fails because of their choices that they make in the woman, because they seek women and try to make a relationship out of just sex. You know what I mean? It doesn't work that way, because you got to think about it, where when the sex is gone, what do you have left of this relationship? Because sex is not what holds a relationship together. That is not what a relationship's about. And if you think that way, well, good luck being happy for the rest of your life, because 9 out of 10, no, it doesn't work out. As soon as there's some kind of sexual dysfunction that happens in the relationship, 9 out of 10, the person that doesn't have a connection with the other person will leave them and, go with someone else who is, into sex. So you got to be careful of that. And, this person, they think with their dick more than they do anything else. It is what it is. I have no other nicer way of saying it. It's just, it is what it is. They're very lusty. They're very, they gravitate to, women who may look good. Okay, they might be sexy to them. They might be very easy going. Of course they are. Some of them make their money that way, unfortunately. But it's a job and you got to pay your bills, so there's no judgment. Anyway, so part of it is a curse, because this is like learned behavior. I feel like I'm seeing like this person's father was the same way with their options. They were in a marriage also that failed, because again, they like to be free, be away from responsibility, have many options. But this male he's not irresponsible, okay? He is very family orientated to his children, even though they might not be his. But, he loves children. I know in the back of his mind that he thinks that these children are not his. He won't say anything because it didn't work out the first time, because he does want children but is not able to produce children, okay? So he's kind of accepting it in his mind, but he's still brokenhearted that, this wife cheated, okay? And not just once, okay? It was several times, and they continue cheating because they have a sexual dysfunction problem, this husband. But she loves him in her way, but, she's not a one-man, one-woman type of person, okay? They like to have their options open. So, very promiscuous energy here. But it's like a family type of curse. It goes back generations, okay? Fathers, grandfathers, or grandmothers even, just so on and so on, of cheating. Lots and lots of cheating, okay? Disloyalty, some sort of dysfunction in a family where this is something that has been going on for a very long time, okay? Now, this masculine, it was a karma for the first marriage, it looks like, for them, because they're the ones who cheated on some commitment they were in. They weren't married, but they were in a commitment with someone who pretty much very much loved this person, okay? It fell apart because they were cheating on someone who was, a bit easy. And then they were in a commitment with someone that could have been like a friend. It's kind of like a Days of Our Lives or something at one point here. It looks like a group of friends, and they all kind of mingle with each other and have these dramas, But although some of the friends have changed and they let these friends go thinking that they're toxic, the thing is they didn't change, okay? You have to change. This person has to change, whoever this is, you or them. Okay, you have to change, or this person has to make changes in their life in order to get rid of this toxicity, this curse, So, no matter what people you throw away, if you don't change your behavior and your ways, okay, and what you're gravitating to, what your codependencies are, you're going to find the exact same people and everyone else. It's just going to be different souls, different bodies, but with the same type of person, like the same soul, you know what I mean? If that makes any sense. So they have a lot of inner work to heal here. There has been traumatized with this person, and the parents being split up, a lot of drama with that. And I see a huge dislike in their father's ways. And their father could have passed on already, for some, not all, for a few, of cancer or something, of the lungs. I'm seeing for someone, this is not for everyone, this part, okay? Only take what resonates. They don't like how their parent was treated, their mother was treated by their father. They were cheated on and all these things, but also the mother was very codependent and tried to change a person. That you can't change people unless they want to change themselves, you know what I mean? There's a lot of dysfunction here, and I feel this person was raised in a dysfunction environment, and they try to hide it around people here, but it's hard for them to hide it because they just carry it on them, okay? They're affected by this in some kind of way. They could be, their bodies are changing, they look older, okay? The stress, I feel like this person works too much, constantly working and trying to keep distracted, and also, continue giving what this wife wants, because they're very materialistic now, to keep the wife happy, so they're killing themselves, basically working a lot of hours a day, 7 days a week for some, and they're drained and tired, and then when they come home from work, it looks like they're dealing with the children. Now, their wife either doesn't work or they work very little. And they cheat. So, they'll find babysitters to babysit when they're supposed to be taking care of the children and being a housewife, if that's what they are. And they go and cheat, okay? This is not for everyone. This is, pretty specific for specific persons here, all right? And then this wife is very selfish, and they were also brought up in a toxic environment. The father was on drugs or something, drugs and alcohol, or drugs or alcohol, They had diabetes problems. I'm seeing really high diabetes where they pass out or go into some diabetic shocks. They had money problems, being raised, not having everything that they need, not even medical attention that they need. They weren't clean, some of them. But they love their parent very, very much. They're very attached to this parent. But the parent could not stop their addictions here. But it's not. They love their child and their children. That's not even questionable. It's just that they had addictions here that got in the way of them living longer. Because I feel like this wife might have lost a parent, like a father or a mother, that they were very, very attached to. They had a very strong connection, regardless on whatever addiction they had. They were very much so attached to this parent, okay, or parent figure. And they passed away much too early because of their addictions and because their medical problems with the addictions, okay? They weren't getting medical attention or treatment that they needed. They were ignoring that. And, that is a bit selfish, but addictions are like that, right? So they can take you over if you allow it, if you don't get the help. So it's very unfortunate. And for someone here, I see that the parent left a cat. I see a cat that was left behind, or a dog, an animal, okay? Could be a dog. I'm seeing a cat, but it could be any animal, okay? And this, whoever it is that lost this parent, left this animal in their care. And you or this person was very attached to this animal, more so that the parent passed away, because it's like you try to hold on to this animal with their life so they wouldn't die, because it's like the last that you felt that you had of a connection of this parent that passed away. And I'm very sorry that happened. I am very truly sorry. My condolences. Okay. It's very hard, the situation here. And they'll never be forgotten. There was a lot of love here. So for some, this animal passed away, and it was extremely heartbreaking for this person, to lose this animal, because it felt like it was the last of their parent, that was keeping them balanced with emotions. It seems like this animal was keeping this person balanced with emotions from breaking, okay? And I can see this person put in a lot of money into this animal, and like if it had medical issues, they were on top of it. It was like they were very, very attached to this animal because it belonged to that parent. Okay. So there's a lot of trauma behind this too. You know what I mean? This wife does come from traumas, a lot of some loss here, some neglect because of a mother or a father. So whoever this wife was living with, a mother or a father, okay? The opposite, the one that she wasn't living with, okay, the other parent that she was not living with, they also had addictions here, and they were cheaters too, and they had a child from for some it was the uncle to this wife. So basically it was like their husband's brother that their mother had an affair with and actually conceived a child. And that's where the idea came from, for this wife to do the same, wanting children, not being able to get pregnant because their husband, has issues with that department. So secretly going out and getting pregnant, the same like their mother did, okay? But lying about it, thought they were more slick about it because I'm seeing it could have been that best friend that helped them out in this situation and helped them get pregnant, because they know they would keep that secret until they die. But the both children, they may look like the mother, but they don't look like the father at all, and that's why. But regardless, I do know that even though this wife hasn't said anything to the husband, he knows internally, like his intuition, he knows there's something wrong with these children. They don't look like him. He feels that they're not his, and he feels that it was impossible for him to get her pregnant because he already knew he had this condition with the first wife, okay? But he's ignoring it. It's like he's swallowing that lie, or he's hiding or fighting in his mind. It's like there's a lot of chaos in their mind, trying not to think about it, trying to lie to themselves every day that these children are his and that never happened, type of thing. I feel the struggle in their mind, okay? But they do love these children, loved his children regardless, okay? But yeah, it's a secret here. It's a definite secret here with this situation. And for very few, this person, very, very few, like maybe one out of, I don't know, hundreds, very few, this husband here knows it was the best friend, or even agreed that this best friend and their wife pretty much like a turkey baster type of thing or whatever had, purposely they agreed on this best friend getting involved to helping this the wife to get pregnant. But this is like 1 out of like 100, okay? So I don't expect that to be, hopefully I don't expect that to be many people, but you know what I mean? It is what it is. You gotta be open-minded to these things. You retards. It's okay. No judgment. Yeah, but regardless if they agreed to it or not, it was kind of like they felt like they were forced to do so because this person had to have children. She didn't care on the emotions or the feelings that they had about doing something like that. This wife isn't very sensitive to other people's feelings. They're very selfish in a way, okay? They only think about themselves first. They're the priority. And I also see here that, one of the children that they did have that they wanted so badly was actually because they were feeling so insecure that their husband may divorce them, or maybe they had a fight and it made them insecure. For some, it was a fight, made them insecure that they were going to lose their husband, and purposely went and got pregnant again by someone else, okay? For others, this woman wanted another child because she had like that baby fever, maybe somebody in the family, because they love attention. So once the baby grew up, the first child that they had grew up, there was no more, that cute attention that she was once getting when they were babies, and she gravitated to that attention all the time. Maybe her sister or brother got pregnant or someone pregnant, and they were getting a lot of attention with that baby. And so she got jealous. This is a very jealous energy, and very strong in Capricorn and Scorpio energies here. Okay? I'm also feeling some Taurus coming through of an energy, but you know, it's like surrounded by family, so it could just be an energy because, you know, the stubbornness of the person bringing out that Taurus out of them. Okay, like a Taurus energy with a, you know, very headstrong energy here in this female. Very dominant, very bossy. Everything has to be their way. Very spoiled. Wants everything handed to them. Kind of like that pampered princess type of vibe here. Okay, she doesn't want to work, or, you know, doesn't want to take care of the kids much. Always trying to get somebody to watch her kids when they don't work or whatever. I'm just seeing that. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Always seeking validation. Oh my gosh. But this wife here is very out of control and has no respect for herself, her children, or her husband here. In fact, I see it could be so bad with some that this wife will be like literally half naked in front of a family member's husband, somebody of a family member's husband, showing off, you know, trying to seek validation from someone in the family that's not her family, but her husband's family. So half naked or something, I don't know. Really seeking making herself look really easy and loose and really trashy. Okay, really trashy energy here, because again, they don't feel like they're beautiful. They don't get enough validation on that. Yeah, it's a really strange energy that I'm getting here from this couple. It's really weird and awkward. And people that do visit them, I feel awkward, or they avoid going there at all in the comfort of their home because of the way this wife acts. And it embarrasses the husband, but the husband has no control over this wife, okay? They have no control over themselves. Like, they're just so desperate in keeping the family together. And this woman knows that, and she's just like out of control, seeking validation from people that are not available. She's not available, and it's just like an ick type of energy. And they're not young anymore. This is a mature woman, by the way. Like, seriously, I don't know. I don't know. That's what I'm getting for some reason out of these cards today. I don't know why. It's somebody's going through this. Let's see. Oh, this wife actually lost some friends here that nobody talks about because of her ways, okay? Like, she doesn't think, she's disrespectful to some of the friends and their connections. So maybe she probably, I'm seeing that she flirts with, or she was flirting with some friends' boyfriends or fiancés here. It looks like some friend of this wife needed help and ended up moving. Okay, so they were in a transition period where this friend of this wife here was going to move out of state, it looks like. And something happened here with this friend and this wife, okay? She was engaged. Something happened here and they're no longer friends. So it was something that this friend found out and didn't feel that she can trust her anymore. So she moved out really quickly. I think she found out, looks like, from her disloyal ways. She got paranoid and panicked and like, oh my goodness, so this whole time that my boyfriend's been coming to visit me here or something, she's been flirting with them, or she's caught this woman flirting with someone else's husband. And, you know, she did not like what she saw. She saw the jealousy of this woman, how she was with somebody's family member. It looks like it could have been like a family member from the husband's side, though, or a friend, you know? So they're no longer friends. Like, this person doesn't have many friends. They have one best friend who tolerates them, but they live at a distance from them, which is probably why they can tolerate them, because they're not in their face every day. And I also see a lot of family members on her husband's side talking bad behind her back, especially like this husband's mother. Because it looks like this husband's mother has medical problems, severe ones, like something really severe going on medically with this mom. And she needed money for something important here. And she wanted to borrow from her son, but the son said he can't lend her any money because the wife is extremely stingy, doesn't share, won't hand it over. So yeah, she's very controlling. This wife is very controlling, very selfish, you know. They don't share, they don't let anybody borrow off her, not even family members. Very, like, I don't know, it's a toxic type of situation here, but she basically wears the pants in this relationship, and it's a toxic relationship, but it is a family curse that has not been broken. Yeah, so I don't know. That's just what's in the energy today. It's really crazy. Okay. Let me get some love messages for you guys. Love messages. I want some love messages from my viewers, please. Let me get some love messages from my viewers, please. I need some love messages from my viewers, please. Don't mind my nails. I was making a bunch of plum jelly the other day from my trees in the backyard. So I still have stains under my nails that I'm trying to soak off, and it's taking forever. They're like really red plums, you know, the really ripe ones. So they stain really bad. So yeah, I'm trying to soak it off. So ignore my ugly nails right now. Oh God, I've been jarring a bunch of jelly. Well, jam, actually. I make jam. Alright, let's see. Alright. Okay, so we have unconditional love. The love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away from you. Okay, so someone has an unconditional love here. And maybe with this toxic type of thing going on, you know, it's toxic, obviously, but, you know, this is what they're accepting in their life. So this is what they want, obviously. So they're both still involved here. So engagement. Your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. So if you are single, okay, you might be finding someone coming through soon. If you are engaged, it might be a marriage next. Or if you've been with somebody and you're not engaged, engagement could be coming in. So it's going to a higher commitment here with whoever you're dealing with. Pay attention to signs. The synchronicities you have been noticing are not coincidences. Okay? So pay attention to those signs, you guys. Forgive and release. You are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. Alright, that's what I have for you all today. I hope it helps somebody out. Please, hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already. It's absolutely free. It doesn't cost you anything. And it helps me put out more content for free. So go ahead and do so if you would. I appreciate it very much so. Thank you all who have. Oh my God, you're all such a blessing. I love you all very, very much. Thank you all for being so patient with me. It is summer, so I do have my child home, and it's been really busy, and so thank you so much for tolerating me with all that. I love you all, and stay hydrated, and make sure your neighbors are hydrated, your family members, elderly, children especially. They run around a lot and they get dehydrated pretty quickly. Make sure they're drinking lots of water, eating popsicles, however popsicle you want to have them eat, have them drink, whatever, ice cream, anything with liquid. Alright, stay cool and stay hydrated. Until then, I'll talk to you later. Bye.